Why, hello there YouTube and welcome to a Revolting review. I'm Random Ross and today I review Spree. So this is written by Eugene Kotsiarniko or something and Gene McHugh, directed by Eugene Kolitini, I'm butchering the guy's name, starring Joe Keery, Sasheer Zamata, Misha Barton, John DeLuca, and David Arquette. So this is a dark comedy, a black comedy horror, following a blogger named Kurt Kunkel. So Kurt is this blogger, this who wants to get these views and become a viral sensation. So he gets this. Well, he gets this this app called Spree, which is kind of like Uber, only they call it Spree for, I don't know, copyright reasons. I don't know. They call it Spree. So he's a Spree driver, and he has cameras set up all around his car. And he picks people up, drives them to wherever they want to go, and offers them water. Little do we know that. I should warn you, there are spoilers in this, so I'll give you a timestamp right now, and once I've done that, you can, you've got. Here's your chance to avoid the spoilers right now. So the timestamp will be somewhere. You want to avoid them, then be sure to skip to that moment. So here we go. So little do we know that he's a serial killer. He's a nutter, and he poisons the water and kills his passengers. And he's trigger happy whilst he does it, and he's absolutely nuts whilst he does it. The film takes place over one day, and at first he kills one guy who was a bit of a racist and he's kind of an unlikable person. Then he kills some real estate agent. Then he kills a group of friends on a night out, gets them killed. It's just bonkers. And he kills people in a few creative ways and a few bonkers ways. And he's just nuts. And he gains a dark obsession with this comedian that's famous on social media, and he sort of, eventually in the end he sort of tries to he toys with her and is just insane, and it all ends up in one big bloodbath, and it's just pure craziness. This is presented, is it found footage? Because it's sort of presented as found footage. It's definitely done with the use of small handy cams and cameras and smartphones. That's how the film looks like it's done. So let's get on to my likes and dislikes. First of all, the likes. I liked how simple it looks nowadays to make a film through social media with your use of your smartphone. So basically anyone these days has a video camera, like this review I'm doing right now. I'm doing it on my smartphone. Of course I've done my editing and stuff on it. These days I guess you can make a film if you put your mind and heart to it and commit to it. It looks like it's simple to do. This a movie like Spree. I mean, obviously it had a bit of a budget, and it had a budget. What was the budget? I can't find the budget. Well, let's just say they made it work with what they got. This premiered at the Sundance, on the wiki page here, it premiered at the Sundance Festival in almost a year ago now, and came out in the States on the 14th of August 2020, and has recently come on Netflix here in the UK. I don't know if it's on Netflix wherever you are in the world watching this, but it's on, I saw it on Netflix. Yeah, this film's about 93 minutes long, and I just, I thought at first I would get bored watching this, but I didn't. I actually put my phone down. Yeah, ironic. I put my phone down and I watched this film, and I just remember being like, thinking, this guy is a nutter, a complete nutter, just bloody, and how remorseless and how trigger happy he is. I'm thinking, this guy is nuts, and he even does like tutorials on how to make water poison, because he shows us how to do it in the film. There's a little clip where he, puts poison in the water bottles without opening them, then seals them up. That is just, he's just, and also he's technically making snuff films. I just couldn't believe this guy's performance. Joey, what's his name? Joe Keery. He put up a good performance and was very convincing to me, and was absolutely nuts, and I thought he did a great performance. I was surprised to see David Arquette in this as his dad. I'm thinking, wow, I haven't seen David Arquette in anything for some time. I mean, last thing I think I saw him in was Scream 4. And of course he's reprising his role as Dewey in the upcoming 5th installment. But yeah, it was a surprise, but nice to see him in this. And as far as I know, he's the most well-known actor I knew in this movie. I've probably seen all the other actors in the other movies before, but or they might be in other stuff, but I'm just not as familiar with them lot. I also like the character of Jesse Adams, played by Sasheer Zamata. I'm pronouncing her name right. She ended up being like the sort of movie's protagonist in the end, and the final girl. I thought she was alright in this. Yeah. So yeah, basically I like this film. It was a surprisingly enjoyable film, entertaining and suspenseful, and but I watched this film and I remember thinking, oh, he's gonna do this, oh, he's gonna do that, oh, he's gonna kill them. Yeah, I didn't like how predictable the film was. From watching it from the moment, thinking, okay, so he's a killer, he's a nutter, I kind of saw what direction this was going in. It kind of gave me the vibes of the movie Creep, the 2014 found footage film Creep, and this guy was in it for the views. He was in it for the views and just, yeah, being proper crazy. This was a balmy film. It was absolutely nuts, but I guess I didn't like how cliched it were and how predictable it was, but I didn't care. I just watched this film and was entertained by it. So it was a surprisingly good one. It's something that wasn't new to the table, but these days it kind of does have that whole, it gave me that Black Mirror vibe. It gave me the vibe of Black Mirror, and of course this is the digital age now, and we are kind of living our lives around technology, particularly our phones. So, I guess the moral of this is take a break from social media every now and then. Just get out there and live. I mean, it's obviously not an option at the minute to go out and live with the conditions the world is in with this pandemic, but I guess that's what it's trying to say, Don't live your life around technology too much, because you can lose touch with reality. Anyhows, my ratings, I'm going to give this movie, I'll give it. I'll give this 3 machetes out of 5. 3 machetes out of 5 for Spree. So yeah, there you go. Have you seen this one? Let me know down in the comments below if you have. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with your friends. Feel free to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and to hit that notification bell and to share with your friends. I've been Random Ross. This has been a Revolting review, and until next time, don't have nightmares.